Good afternoon internet and welcome back to the channel. So it's Tuesday afternoon. It's the 4th of March, not February, the 4th of March, and yeah, it's not a bad day. It's well, it's saying 11 degrees, but I minus R3, but I don't know, we'll see. It's not what you call it's not beach weather, let's put it that way, but it's not raining. Right, so I'm going to go today to a place which is near Pontleby ish, and it's on the way to it's a lake. I want to go and look at a lake. I want to find another location in a lake. Now before we go, someone in the comments, I'm terrible with names, I think it might have been someone called Chris, you have to excuse me if it's not, said about getting on these bikes, the guerrilla with the by using the pegs. Yeah, oh, just before we do that, top box on, look. Yeah, okay, there you go. Right, yeah, about using the pegs. So there's the peg, right, obviously, and basically there you go, straight over. Yeah, don't, like I said, don't worry, these pegs, they are really strong, there's no problem with them at all. Yeah, okay, what you have got to watch, because these bikes do lean over a little bit, there's no two ways about that. I would, using the pegs, I would be a little bit, I'm just going to raise this camera up just a bit, I would be a little bit careful, making sure that the ground is good and stable. Yeah, but yeah, apart from that, I think it's no problem at all. Right, off we jolly well go. I mean, look at this, no clouds in the sky, eh? And yeah, reasonable weather. Stick the visor down a bit though, because it's like I said, it is a bit nippy. Right, so what have we got? 1,109 kilometres we're at now. So heading towards that that goal of 1,500. Tell you what though, I do think that this camera here, whoops, might have been a little bit out. Hang on, done it all wrong there, got myself all messed up. All messed up and all steamed up. Right, there we go. So a nice leisurely ride today, I think. No rush, hopefully not too cold. 12 degrees, look, it's on its way up. I've still got the thermals on, mind you. Well, I tell you what, after Sunday's ride, by the time that I got back Sunday, it was cold. I was absolutely flaming freezing. Well, that's a healthy smell, eh? That well stinks. Nothing like a bit of muck spreading. Actually, right, and I say this year in and year out, there's so many people that they get the smell and say, oh, it's absolutely disgusting, it's horrible, it stinks. I think it's quite a nice smell. You know, no, hang on a sec, not quite a nice smell as in I'd like it to be my latest aftershave, you know. or the latest air freshener hanging up in the house. But as country life goes, I've smelt worse, yeah, I have. There's no two ways about that. I tell you what though, we're absolutely blessed to have this weather at the moment, yeah. We'll have the people in Spain getting very jealous of us. I just thought I'd say that because Robin, easy rider Robin, who he goes out in the absolutely some beautiful weather. I mean, really nice weather, yeah. And most times when I go out, or I don't go out, it's either because it's raining or it's freezing. So, just to let you know that we do have the occasional decent day up here, eh? In good old Finisterre. A few feathers on the ground there. I take it a pigeon bit the dust or something. Now I'm still waiting for my air filter to arrive, the BMC high flow air filter, and again quite strange because Robin down in Spain, he's got a Himalayan, the 411, and he's actually ordered one to change. It is from the same place, which if I remember rightly is somewhere in Italy, I think it was. And we had this discussion this morning that they must be coming via snail post. Now we've decided that the snails must have stopped off or got lost, one of the two, because it seems to be taking a long time. I mean, I ordered my top box, which has got here. I ordered it after, and that's got here fitted, and there's still no sign of the good old air filter. So yeah. Oh, just trying to sort out my feet and everything else. Well, all of a sudden it's saying 14 degrees, yeah. I will be so happy when you don't have to ride round in all this clobber. It's just, you know, the idea of riding a bike in it is like freedom, yeah. You know, riding in the sunlight with your hair flowing outside the helmet. Oh dear. But yeah, all these layers of clothing which we have to put on to keep warm, it's not nice really, hey? We've been past here before. This is quite a big campsite here, this one. But last year it didn't do a well. It didn't appear to do at all well. But I'm sure that they're hoping for a better year this year. But there was a look at all this fencing come down. Maybe they've given up. There's a lot of old trees around here. You can see why. You can see why in these storms that the trees fall down so easily, can't you? I mean, half of them are only hanging on as it is. And of course, when the trees come down, so does the telephone lines. There's a lot of bugs out today. I've only been out like, what is it, 10 minutes? And I'm already covered in bugs. You can never get this. I know I don't like riding with the visor shut. It's always nice to have a decent airflow, but it's just too cold. Makes your my eyes are running like hell now. Nice greenhouses there, look. That place there with all the greenhouses, they employed disabled people there, you know, just, you know, doing the, I'm not 100% sure exactly what they grow. I think it's mainly edible stuff, you know, tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce and blah blah blah. And yeah, so anyone who's disabled, handicapped, you can work there, which I think's really good, you know. Trouble with our society these days is that you know, people just, because everything's done in such a rush, you know, everything has to be done quickly and cost effectively, everything's done on a cost, and I get that, I mean, you know, but then a lot of people just tend to get forgotten, you know. Just because you're disabled or you've got some form of disability doesn't mean to say that, you know, you're wrote off, because you're not, far from it. So places like that, you know, I think that's really good. Oh, well, one of the places, one of the hospitals that I've been going to, I've been going to a lot of hospital appointments, as you all know, lately. And there's a guy there, and what he does is, which I think is an excellent idea, because, you know, there's nothing worse is that you walk into these hospitals, you know, you've got your paperwork for your appointment, and then all of a sudden, you know, you haven't got a clue where you're going. Like, there's doors and corridors and waiting rooms, and oh my, you know, oh, here we go. So what they've done is they've given this guy a job, and he's got a disability, you know, and it's just great. You know, you walk up to him and you say, well, I'm lost. You know, and so I think it's great, you know. It's and plus the fact it makes these people feel part of the community, feel like they've got a purpose in life. Well, they have got a purpose in life, but, you know, it's just, I think it's great. I do, honestly, you know. France has got especially on the mental health side of things, France has got a really good approach. They, you know, because the trouble is, in this day and age, let's face it, you know, years ago, anyone that had a mental health problem, I mean, it wasn't even picked up, was it? You know, you was either classed as, like, you know, you was lazy, didn't want to work or whatever. And but now they're recognising that, you know, things are changing and that people need help, people need support. And the French are really good. I'm not too sure how we got into this subject, but yeah, I think it's really important, you know, that no one in any walk of life for any reason just gets, like, wrote off, you know, and like, oh yeah, can't do anything to help this guy, because that's not the way. I still can't get over this weather. I know I keep on about it, but it's what gets me is we've started off like this before, earlier on in the year, and you think to yourself, whoa, this is a good sign, and then come summer it rains every day. I just hope it's not going to be like that. That would be absolutely devastating news. Right, bit of sand there, look, hey? Someone's made their own private beach. I don't know if anybody's been watching Itchy Boots. I'm sure you have, on her journey through Saudi. But I tell you what, isn't it a beautiful country? I've never really taken much notice of Saudi Arabia, because I don't know, you tend to think to yourself, yeah, it's a wealthy country with the oil and everything else, and you know, but some of the views absolutely spectacular, you know, I mean, absolutely beautiful. There's no two ways about it, and puts a whole different perspective on the country. Not that I'll ever ride my bike round there, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would absolutely love to, but I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, I'll tell you what, she has, I mean, I know it sounds daft, but she works hard for every penny that she earns, you know. Okay, it's doing something that she loves, you know. I mean, imagine earning her sort of income through going out and riding your bike every day. I mean, I'm sure there'd be a lot of us that would absolutely jump at it. I know if this sort of lifestyle was available when I was a kid, or certainly younger, you know, I mean, it's the internet, isn't it? YouTube and the internet that's made it possible that people can do these things and earn an income while they're doing it. It's absolutely brilliant, you know. And yes, you've got to be, you know, you've got to have a lot of followers, I get that, but let's face it, what's she got? Is it 2.8 million followers? 2.4? I don't know. I haven't even got 0.4. but no, you know, I mean, but it's hard work, you know. I mean, when you think about it, all the editing she does, you know, moving on, changing places every night, and you know, I mean, it's certainly got some disadvantages, although it's got a lot more advantages. I mean, I certainly would have loved to have done something like that, you know, when I was younger. But alas, I can't see that ever happening. I don't know what's happened to that house it used to go. Dear me, it's in a bit of a state. The last time I come past here, that house was like up and standing. Now, well, it's roofless and 90% wallless. Whoa, steady on there, Tiger, eh? I hate it when they do that. Come racing up to the junctions, you know. You just don't know what they're going to do you? And it's very off-putting. I know most of them stop, but there's always one, isn't there? Hey? There's always one. My son was coming home yesterday from the farm that he's working at on his scooter, and he was halfway round this island, and this van just, you know, just ploughed straight across the island. Didn't it? Not round the island, straight across it, straight across the middle of it, you know, with no respect. Couldn't have given a toss, you know. It sort of spooked my lad, like, but it does, doesn't it? You know, and you think just, I keep saying to him, you know, we should, I mean, it's like I've got enough cameras, you know, we should rig a camera up, because, you know, they getting away with it makes it even worse, you know. I have, it just riles me, it does. My lad said, you know, this bloke just looked at him as though my lad was in the wrong, you know. Unbelievable. But I'm sure it's happened to all of us over time. Certainly happened to me a few times, I know that much. The old Citroen garage. I'm not too sure which way the good old sat nav is going to take us to this, so Plonny, I can never say this place. Plonny something leather, I don't know. It's a very strange name, yeah. Right, just keep my eye on the sat nav, because this is going to turn us up here somewhere. I've got a feeling it's going to be at the junction, probably, I would think. I'll put the name down of this place. I think it wanted me to turn it. No, it didn't. This is down here, it wants us to turn. There we go, sorted there. So far so good. This place that we're in now, they have every April, so we're not that far away, they have like a bike show, you know, which is quite good. They have all the old stuff there, the old bikes and all the bits and pieces, and they normally have old army stuff there, Land Rovers and that sort of stuff. It's pretty good, pretty good. But like I say, I'll put the name up, because even though I'll try and pronounce it, trust me, it won't be the right pronunciation. Right, so we've got to turn down here somewhere. 17 degrees. Actually, do you know what? I can actually feel a bit of warmth on my back off this sun for the change. Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay, so we got to turn down there. G'day. I often wonder if the look is, oh, look at that bloke there on a bike, or another motorcyclist. You can never tell, can you, eh? I'll go for the first one. You know, she looks like a nice lady, eh? She doesn't look like the moaning, miserable type. She's probably looking at, hey, look at that young chap there on that bike. Just don't take your helmet off, mate. Right. I have no idea where we're actually going this way, so I am totally in the hands of the Garmin. Not that I'm a million miles away from home, of course, so it don't really make that much difference, does it? But you know, it's always nice to try. I mean, I've literally never been down here this way. But what I'm looking for is a lake, the other side of a lake. We've actually been, look at some of these trees there, look. We've actually been to this lake, but not this side. This is why I wanted to come, because I wanted to look at this side, because the fishing season will start, well, it starts the end of March, so yeah. Be interesting to see where this is going to take me. Lots of trees down in there, I tell you. Look at them. I know the GoPro as I ride past probably won't pick them up that good, but yeah, there is absolutely loads of trees down. Well, this must be some water we're crossing. Oh, big bridge, little stream. Nice little area though, eh? I'd say this. Some of these trees are, you know, they look like they're ready to come down. I mean, I know there's been such, you know, we've had bad storms now for like 2 years, and I'm sure it's done a lot of damage. You know, and how some of these managed to have stood the winds, God only knows. But oh. At the roundabout, oh, that's a nice little tree, that thing there. Well, I can't see a lake anywhere. I gotta be honest. Did you give me an arrival time? Arrival 14:39. Huh. Well, according to that, we ain't far off. And yet I can't see no water. Well, this is a big lake. Not like it's hiding somewhere over the gate or something. That little house there, though. Look at that. Too sure what it is, but yeah. Still can't see a lake. See some beautiful scenery, mind you, but mind you, France is very much the same. It's a huge country, as anybody knows that's been across here, but it is so much of it, obviously, because it's like farmland and open spaces, forestry, so it's duplicated throughout, you know. I mean, apart from the weather changing, you could be in several locations, really, you know. I do like riding around this sort of place because there's absolutely no rush. Now hang on a sec, that's looking a bit boggy in that field there, I see. And we ain't had rain for, well over a week, I think. Mind you, that we had that much. Hang on. Alright, well, we're going to turn down here in a bit, so. And all the wet fields are on that side, so, hey? Oh no, it's not this one. I thought we was going to go down there, but no, take it all back. A couple of trees down there, look, eh? Right, this is where we're going. We're going down here, look. Okay. Well, it's sailing 900 metres. Arrive at coordinates on the right. Now, you'll forgive me in thinking, mind you, according to the sat-nav, there's the lake. We are heading down towards it. Huh? So fair enough. Gently does it, eh? Gently does it. Oh, there's the lake. Sorted, eh? Oh yeah, there's the lake. So, is this a bit of a car park here or what? I'm not sure if it is. I don't think it's a car park, is it? I don't know, maybe it is. Yeah, sort of, yeah. Well, hey? Hang on, I don't want to, I know this is... Hang on. Get the visor up for the start off, yeah? Oh, look at that, eh? We can't fish on this one, look, because that sign says no fishing there. Hang on a sec. Let's get this parked up somewhere a bit better than there. Don't want to be parking it down now. So we'll stick it here under the shade. Okay, hang on a sec. Switch the engine off. And oh, get off the bike. Hey, look at that, the old top box there, beautiful as ever. Right, hang on, take the gloves off a minute. You can't swim and you can't use a boat, that's fair enough. So this lake is called the Moulin Neuf, is what it's called. Let's put my visor up a minute. Hey? go and have a little look at it, shall we? Little walk down here. A nice little path along here, look, eh? Look at this. How pleasant is this? Eh? This is a huge lake. Eh? Look at this. It looks to me though that let's have a look. It looks to me that you can't fish over this side, yeah, that side of the lake. I know you can fish across there so far up, but this side here, okay, look at this. Look, it tells you, like, you know, you're walking round, look, your ballard, which is your walking, and the zone, look, where you can stop, yeah, and then your inclines, if you're oh look, you can scan me, look, tells you all about it, yeah. Hey, okay, so we're here at the moment. What I did the other time, I parked, there's I don't know why it's not showing it, but there's another parking area, I think it's probably up here, and I parked there, so you can fish this bit here. And I don't think you can fish this, but you can fish this bit. But yeah, look at this, shows all your tables and your chairs. Hey, sorted, really is. Oh, I tell you what, I'm quite impressed with this, eh? It's really nice, yeah. I think what we'll do, seeing as we're here, and I think it would be rude not to, I'm going to turn this camera off now, and I think we'll put the drone up, shall we? Have a little look over the lake. We'll have a fly over there, and have a fly that way, and see what's what. All right, catch you in a minute. There you go, eh? Little walk, a little fly, not far, because this is a caution zone here, so it's not a restricted fly zone, but it is fly with caution, and some huge bumblebees around here. And there's a nest somewhere, but not that they'll hurt you, of course, but you don't want one flying into your helmet, do you? Yeah, so I'll tell you what, the sun, you can feel the heat in the sun now. What a gorgeous day. This would be, look at this would be a really nice walk round this lake. Yeah, I like how they show, you know, here where you've got all your, you know, disabled look. Your next bench is 200 meters that way. You know what I mean? Hey, this would, I would imagine that you can actually walk all the way around this lake. You know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm not sure, I haven't seen any signs, but I bet you could cycle around here as well. Is there anything saying that you can't cycle? Let's have a look. You can, yeah, wheelchair, pushchair, normal walking and cycling. So yeah, it would be really good, you know, if you could, when I've got my foot done, to come out here and have a nice slow walk around this lake, bring a picnic. I mean, this weather now is absolutely gorgeous, and like I say, fishing, because the fishing season, but I do believe that there's only certain areas that you can fish, even across there. I think it's down to about there somewhere, and up to the top to the car park, and that's it. But yeah, I tell you what, I'm impressed. Hey, and again, look at this, what a gorgeous day. Look at all the trees coming into bud. Isn't it beautiful? Spring is on the way. I mean, it's so calm. Right, okay, well, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to end this video here. Like I say, it's just great to get out when it's like this. And if you've liked this, give me a thumbs up, that would be great. Oh, I'll tell you what, just before we do go, have a little look at this one here, because I'm sure this says no fishing. Let's have a look. Yep, it certainly does. Oh, hang on a sec. No, you might be able to reel them in. I'm not too sure. I'll have to check that up and see what that word means. My French. Right, okay. So, yeah, I'm going to end this video now. If you've liked this, give me a thumbs up. That will be great. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. I hope you've got this weather. See you soon. Bye for now.